Switch games right here as well, along with a case. I mean, you don't see this at thrift stores. Wow, this stop has truly been amazing. So many big title scores that I got. I was a big wrestling fan back in the days and played a ton of these wrestling games on the N64. What's up everyone, it's Austin and we are back with another episode of my $10 Nintendo collection series. We're hoping to just continue the series, continue our journey of finding video games to flip, and using that flipped profit to purchase Nintendo games to add to our collection. I recently asked you guys a question in one of my previous episodes on what games from these remaining franchises that I should be looking for. And I got so many game suggestions from you all in the comments. I've landed on 3 games that I am going to be looking out for and hoping to find in this series. So the first game that got mentioned the most is going to be Fire Emblem Awakening. Some of you guys got on me last time for passing up on this game. So I guess I'll be looking out for this game again. Hopefully we can find it for a cheaper price than what it was at originally. The second Nintendo franchise game that we're going to be looking for is Super Metroid on the Super Nintendo. I don't see this game too often. It might be a little more challenging to find. And a little bit higher in value as well, but we'll keep an eye out on for that. And the third game we're going to be keeping an eye out on is going to be Kirby and the Forgotten Land on the Nintendo Switch. This game actually is one of the more interesting games to me. I remember checking this game out at a Target and was kind of playing around with it. It was such a mesmerizing game with the graphics and the gameplay. So yeah, we got these 3 games. It makes it a little bit easier for me to decide which games. So thank you guys all for helping me and commenting down your suggestions. But we still got a ways to go on our list. Let's jump into our collection and get into these updates. Here we are at our game showcase and we got some more sales. We got 3 sales for today. The first one's going to be this NBA Street on the PlayStation 2. We sold this one for around 14 bucks, not the biggest flip. We picked it up for 3 bucks at a Goodwill, I believe. The second item that we sold is going to be this one right here. This VHS tape, The Rescuers Down Under. We sold this one for also 14 bucks and picked it up for $1 at a Goodwill. The last item we sold is actually going to be down here. It's going to be an Atari game. This MASH game with the manual. This one sold for around 16 or 17 bucks. And we got it for 3 or 4 bucks at a thrift store. We got a quick update. We sold this item right here. This Batman Return to Arkham. A really cool collection. Unfortunately though, when I purchased this, I didn't know that it was actually a 2-disc type of thing and it was missing 1 disc. The Batman Arkham Asylum disc is actually missing, so made sure to mention that in my eBay listing, and it still ended up selling for $14. We picked it up for around 2 or 3 bucks at a pawn shop. After eBay fees and shipping, this is how much we'll get to add back to our game fund. Making a visit out here to St. Vincent de Paul and check out these games. Some solid games in this case. I'm gonna have to check out some of these prices. Legendary and Godfather 2 on Xbox 360. Black Ops 3 on Xbox 360. Original Black Ops as well. See some Switch games right here as well, along with a case. I mean, you don't see this at thrift stores nowadays. I want to look at some of these games over here. These Xbox 360 ones, I guess. Did you guys just get these or?
I don't. I think I've seen these for a couple days.
Oh, really? Okay. The Black Ops one too, I guess. Yeah, let's do that one.
Both of these?
Yeah. I guess, and then like these other 2 as well in the middle. Yeah, those 2. I guess.
Wait, what? 3 of them?
Yeah, might as well. I'll just have a look at it. honestly, could I just look at this Switch? Is that the $99?
Yep.
Pretty much. Checking out their media section next, and they got like a whole shelf full of DVDs, movies, Blu-rays. And over here on this side, I actually did spot some interesting DVDs. The first one is this Feast, some kind of like B-tier horror movie. Would have thought this could add some value. It's got like a slipcover and everything, but apparently not. It's part of like a trilogy. Next, I found this up here. This is The Replacement Killers and Truth or Consequences, a 2-movie double feature on Blu-ray for $3. And I've actually sold this Replacement Killers on Blu-ray by itself for around like $15. So I'm assuming this double pack goes for around like, I don't know, $15 to $20. And for $3, might decide to grab this. Let's see what else we got down here. We got this John Wayne 15 movies collection, and then this right here, this You've Got Mail with Tom Hanks, Meg Ryan. Haven't seen this one. Big fan of Tom Hanks movies though, and it's actually orange tag this week, so this one is half off. This one values for around like, I don't know, $15-ish too, so may decide to pick it up. It's great to just have more stuff to add on eBay and keep a consistent amount of items on there. Yeah, I had some games too. I think I'll just go with these 3. Yeah.
Alright, then your total will be $17.71. Would you like to round up or donate to the meal program?
It's okay. We're out here checking the Goodwill bins today. It's been a while since I made a visit here, but already dug through a ton of these bins, and we've got another case of seeing a lot of video games but missing the actual disc inside of the cases. Not sure why that is, but this bin right here specifically has tons of video games. You got a Mario Kart right here, pretty bad condition, missing a manual as well. GTA 5, this V-reader thing, and then just a bunch of other stuff. I'll go over it with you guys in a bit, but here's the stack of stuff that I did manage to find. I think a lot of the stuff has been dug through already, so I'm pretty much just picking at the scraps right now. Was able to find a Black Ops on the Xbox 360. This game, last time I was able to sell it for around $15, so we're picking this up for $1. Not a bad one. I actually found a Guitar Hero Legends of Rock on the Xbox 360, and it seems to be complete. Case is a little messed up though. I tend to always find Wii Sports here, but unfortunately not this time. It was missing. I just found the case and actually just threw a copy of Black Ops 3 on the PlayStation 4 on here. I was able to just find a loose copy laying in the bins, and yeah, I think it does value for around 15-ish too. Most of these games do not value for more than like 15, but for $1, I think it's worth picking up. I actually found a PlayStation 1 game for the first time. Haven't really picked up any PlayStation 1 games in the series, but we'll see if I do decide to pick it up or not. This would have been cool. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. Unfortunately, it is missing the cart, but it does have the manual, and I think alone goes for around $15 as well. I got Guitar Hero 2 as well on the Xbox 360, also complete. Maybe I bundle that up together and put them on eBay. I think World at War might be worth the pickup though on the PS3. Let me check the condition of this as well. Yeah, that's pretty clean. So yeah, what do we have? So these 3 for sure, I guess. That'll be $3, and then how much do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 10 items. Now I can quickly go over some of this with you guys. Again, just a bunch of cases. You got this double pack case as well. Another copy of Guitar Hero. Yeah, there is a Wii Play right here too that is complete. Would you guys pick this up for $1? I don't know. I already have a copy in the collection, I believe. Like weird Wii games, not really worth picking up. This is an awesome double pack, and most of these are not in the case. So yeah, I already spent some time looking through like all of them.
pile of games that I'm gonna buy.
Okay.
I'm not a video game. Hey, want me to throw them in a bin for you? You
Um,
seem timid. Jump in.
I mean, I'm down to look if you're cool with it. I've never looked at other person's cart, but yeah, cool. You're mainly looking at clothing, or okay? Are you sure you don't? You want?
You got a whatnot channel going right now?
Not a whatnot, but
You got a
I do
channel?
YouTube a little bit.
You, one of those. What are they? I know I don't play video games, but I'm going to start. I'm
Yeah.
thinking about starting.
You have an Xbox One?
No, I'm gonna go buy one on Facebook
Oh,
tonight.
I mean, I could recommend you some games, but
I only want to play
Jedi-
this Grand Theft Auto game,
oh yeah, I mean that's a great game.
and then I figured, why not? If I'm gonna get all this one's worth some money, I think that's the only reason that's in there.
Okay. Yeah, the Star Wars is a good game. It's not worth much. This one is, I'm interested. I'd probably be
Okay.
like to
It's
check
yours.
this one out.
You won.
Okay. I would be interested in this as
I
well.
gotta take it.
Are you sure?
I'm just taking these ones. I think. I was scanning them, but I got more than that.
Yeah.
lot of
I'll take this
7.99ers.
too.
Wait for shipping sometimes.
Yeah, not worth my time. Can I have this one?
Oh yeah, go ahead. I'm collecting like GameCube
The only
stuff.
reason I wanted this because it's ridiculous. Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen. What do you think of that,
No.
America?
That's awesome.
You say ridiculous.
Yeah.
I say.
Yeah, the whole bin. Did you go through all those? Tons of them.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh man, I didn't even know it went that far. I would be interested in
Take 'em.
these. Is there any of these that you are sure
Take
you
'em,
don't
and I'm gonna
want?
throw the rest over in this other bin. And you can
Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right, guys. So I was about to leave, and a fellow over here told me about his cart and wanted me to look over some of his games. And you guys saw in the footage, I picked out a couple of them. He had a lot of good stuff. He doesn't really do video games. He's mostly a clothing person. So he was totally fine with me grabbing it. This bin over here too, I haven't looked at, has a ton of awesome stuff. Was totally gonna walk out and completely miss this, but the nice fella told me about it. Already got some decent ones right here. We got Ultimate Alliance 2, which is in here complete. We got this Ratchet Deadlock. Gonna have to check the condition of these as well. Sluggers right here, but inside we got the Wii Sports. And we got the case for it as well, so get to finish and complete that. And then this Epic Mickey is one that I just like to add to my collection. We have an actual copy of Black Ops 3 now, and can get rid of the other one, clean condition. So yeah, I'm not sure why all these games are here, but not complaining. I'm gonna go over this with you guys. Looks like I just found another hit, NCAA 14. This game went down in value a ton, but still worth around like 30 to 40. We're just gonna keep digging away and see what else I can find. Gonna have to look over my stuff and really pick out what I do want. Wow, this stop has truly been amazing. So many big title scores that I got. Just wrapping up on the rest of these bins, and I'm gonna show you guys the huge pile. Actually, I'm gonna go over it first and make sure all the discs are clean, that they are in there and they're worth picking up. Got a couple more bins over here too, but very satisfied with the stuff that I did get already. Such an incredible week at the bins. This is why we come here. You just don't know what to expect. My first time ever scoring this many solid titles here. I got my bundle of games right here. So right off the bat, Rocksmith. Just gonna quickly show you guys all the games. Van Helsing on the Xbox original. Guitar Hero Smash Hits. Attack on the GameCube. I mean, we're finding GameCube games here, which is insane, and these are complete as well. I looked over all the discs to make sure they were in good condition, decent condition. Ultimate Alliance 2 complete. Amazing score with that one. Black Ops 3, NCAA 14, another GameCube game. This Star Wars Rogue Leader. I don't see this one too often, so gonna add that to the collection. Uncharted Nathan Drake collection. Black Ops 2 on the PS3. Liberty City Stories. I thought this one could have had a little bit more value, but apparently it doesn't. The Sluggers, and inside is actually just that Black Ops 3 again on the PS4. We got our Wii Sports right here. Missing the manual, but we do have the game. Donkey Kong Country Returns. Missing a manual though. Dark Souls 3 on the PlayStation 4. Guitar Hero 5. Actually, I don't even know if this one's even worth picking up or not. Minecraft on the 360, and then lastly, another copy of Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 on the PS3. I mean, such a crazy day for us to be finding all this stuff. I decided to come out here on this random Wednesday, and this is what I got. Here at the game showcase, and we just sold 2 items. The first one's going to be this one right here. This Wii Sports combo pack. This one sold pretty quick as well, and it sold for $62. Picked it up for I think 23 bucks at a half price books. The second item we sold is gonna be down here, this pair of shoes. This pair of Nike Vapor Maxes. Finally got a shoe to sell. Shoes have been pretty slow for me, but this one sold for around $40-ish, and we picked it up for $3 or $4 at a thrift store. We just made one surprising sale. Was not expecting this one at all. Gonna be down here. These lower bins gonna show you guys really quick. They're really starting to fill up, as you guys can see. Just like a weird assortment of stuff, and then some more items that we have on sale on eBay. But the item that we just sold is back here. It's this Atari game, the Superman. We just sold this one for $17.50 and picked it up for, I don't know, $3 or $4 at a thrift store. Let's go ahead and get it packaged and shipped. After eBay fees and shipping, this is how much we'll get to add back to our game fund. To end off the week, we are checking out Gaming Generations in Eau Claire. And starting off at the clearance rack, we found this Toy Story 2 for $5. Already, that's a great deal on an N64 game. Looking over these Wii games and also PlayStation games. Found this GTA 5 for $5. Just so many great titles that you can get for pretty cheap. I think they just must have a lot of copies of these in stock. They also had a $2 rack. And some PlayStation 2 titles, looking over some PlayStation 1 games, and spotted more N64 games, some wrestling games. I was a big wrestling fan back in the days and played a ton of these wrestling games on the N64. Decided to go with these two for $2 a piece. And then we spotted some 360 games over here as well, along with some Wii games and some SmackDown vs. Raw games. I would have picked both of them up, but 2010 was missing a manual. So it turns out that they were having a buy one get one 50% off sale and wanted to take advantage of this sale for sure. It's awesome that game stores do hold sales during the holiday seasons. Can I have a look at this Need for Speed game down there? I'm assuming everything's like pretty clean and resurfaced.
30-day warranty if it doesn't.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm gonna pick this up, and then over here, just this link to the past.
Sure. Those?
Yeah, just these as well.
So the clearance games are already discounted down,
okay.
so those ones don't count for any discounts that we do.
Okay, no problem.
But these ones do, so your Zelda game will be half price.
On here?
Hold on a second. I take it down. That's my fault. $77.52 is new total.
Okay, cool.
My bad.
We are back in the game room, guys, and we scored so many great games this week. Gonna try to go over them as quick as I can. Starting off at a St. Vincent de Paul store, we picked up 5 items. The first one is this You've Got Mail. I think we got this one for around $2-ish. And then we also got this Replacement Killers double pack. And then also picked up 3 Xbox 360 games. This EA Sports MMA game. Just decided to pick it up for like $3. I don't see this one too often. We got this Ghost Recon Future Soldier. This one was only $2 and complete, so decided to grab it as well. And then we got this Godfather 2 game. I actually have a copy in the collection already, so picked this one up for around $6 or $7 and planning on flipping this one. Next, we're gonna go over all the games that we picked up at the Goodwill Outlet bins. We got around 20 video games, and we're gonna be flipping most of them. There are a couple that I am gonna go over that we're gonna keep. So let's start off with the Xbox games first. We picked up Van Helsing. I actually might keep this. I don't have this game in my personal collection. We got Minecraft on the Xbox 360. This one holds a little bit of value, around 15 bucks. Guitar Hero 5, and we actually got a copy of Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. I'm going to be flipping both of these and just putting them up together on eBay. Picked up a copy of Ultimate Alliance again. Flipped this one in the past. Holds a little bit of value as well. Black Ops 2, you guys already know the deal with this one. NCAA 14, I can't believe how common this game is now. I feel like I see it everywhere, whereas like a year ago, this was nowhere to be found. Next, we picked up a good amount of PlayStation games. There were just so many games in those bins, and I definitely passed up on a lot of stuff. For $1 though, I know a lot of people probably would have just picked up everything. The first game we got is Black Ops 2, a little less value on the PS3 though. We got GTA episodes from Liberty City. I've actually never played this expansion pack, I believe. Lost and Damned and Ballad of Gay Tony. Guitar Hero Smash Hits. This one surprisingly holds a lot of value. I don't know why. Are the tracks on here just really that good? We got a loose copy of Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. So I got 2 copies of this now, one for Xbox and one for PlayStation. For PlayStation 4 games, we got Rocksmith. This 2014 edition for some reason holds a decent amount of value as well. Black Ops 3, some of these games probably are not even worth picking up, but for $1, I don't know, I just couldn't pass these up, I guess. Uncharted Nathan Drake Collection. This one's pretty dang cool. I might just end up keeping this in my personal collection though. Dark Souls 3, pretty cool one. Never got this far in the Dark Souls series. I've only played the first one. And then we also got this Mario Sluggers, but inside we actually have another copy of this Black Ops 3 game. And then we got 4 more Nintendo games. Some of these we will be keeping. We got this Wii Sports, not complete. We got a copy of Donkey Kong Country Returns. I could have swore I had this in the collection, but after looking over the shelf, I didn't see it, so we'll for sure be adding this to the collection then. And we got 2 GameCube games even, that we were able to pick up for $1 a piece. First one is this Tak and the Power of Juju, and it's even complete in the box, which is crazy. And then we also got this Star Wars game that I don't see too often, Rogue Leader. You guys let me know if this is a good one. It's also complete too. Last but not least, we were out of town for the holiday season and was checking out a Gaming Generation store, one of my favorite stores. We got a couple of cheap items along with some pretty high value stuff as well. First game we got is this WWF Warzone. We actually picked up a decent amount of wrestling games, and I just love how unique each of the wrestling games were, and this one was known for having some pretty dang good graphics. WCW vs NWO World Tour. So at some time in the 90s, I think WCW was even bigger than the WWF. So I'm not surprised that there was a game made for this, and it's so awesome to see how a lot of the iconic wrestlers originated from WCW. We even got Toy Story 2 for $5. This game just pretty much goes along with the movie, I believe. Plays Buzz Lightyear, go through all of the scenes. We also just picked up this SmackDown vs. Raw game 2009 on the Nintendo Wii for $2. For these last 2 games, we took advantage of the buy one, get one half off. So we purchased this Need for Speed Most Wanted. This one holds a lot of value. It goes from around like $70 to even $80. Since we picked this up, we were able to purchase this for half off. So we got this one for around 17 bucks. The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, a top 5 game on the Super Nintendo. It's your 2D top-down action adventure game. Great storyline, the visuals looked amazing at the time. I had already picked up 2 Zelda games on the Wii, so for this third one, I wanted to grab a more retro style game, and this will allow us to mark our last tally on the Zelda games, finishing that off. We're gonna add all of this to the collection right now. Not sure where to start with this huge lot of games that we got from the Goodwill bins, but we'll for sure have to go through, clean everything, take pictures, and list some stuff on eBay. But that's all I got for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great new year as well, and I'll see you all on the next one.